Hi, good evening, my country viewers. This is the this is the second method for or trick used to solve the alphabet number system problems in competitive exams such as IBPS, banking exams, and lot other competitive exams. Okay, and this will really help you out in saving your time. So we have a small formula to solve this alphabet number system. Okay, that is CFI Lorex. Remember, it is CFI Lorex. It can be written as CFILORUX. Okay, so we already know the alphabet A to Z is 26 letters. So C stands as 3, F 6, and I 9, L as 12, O as 15, R as 18, U as 21, X as 24. Okay. So remember that whenever you get a problem of alphabet number system, just in the answer sheet write down this formula. Okay, it is CFI Lorux, CFILORUX, and write down the numbers for there. It is like 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. It comes in the multiple of 3. It is very easy for you to remember. 3 1 I mean 2 3s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 4 3s are 12, 5 3s are 15, 6 3s are 18, 7 3s are 21, 8 3s are 24. It all the multiple of 3. Okay. Now, for example, if you want to know a position of any alphabet between A to Z, okay, you need to just write down this concept, this small trick. And if in case, for example, you need to know the position of M, okay, you want to know the position of M, then we have a small formula, okay, which is where the M comes after L. Okay, so L, the answer is L plus 1. Okay, that is equal to 12. L's number is 12 plus 1, you are adding 1, so it comes 30. So the M's alphabet position is 30. Here the answer is. Okay, and if in case you want to know the position of Q, okay, so where does Q appears? Here we have L, after L M N O, and P Q R. Okay, so it is just before R, but it is not here, but we have the formula. So R minus 1, we need to minus one number which is before R. So Q is before R, right? So R minus 1, R's value is 18, we already know. So it is 18 minus 1, that is equal to 17. So Q's value is 17, that is the answer. Okay, so let me take you to a very simple problem which is been which was asked early. Okay, let me turn out the paper. So the question is, which letter is exactly midway between H and T in English alphabet? This is the question. Which letter is exactly midway, that is the mid position? They are asking the alphabet, what is the alphabet which is appearing between H and T and which is holding the mid position. Okay, this is the question. So we need to answer it. Let me take you to the longest process that we usually follow to solve this alphabet system. Okay, then I will take you to the shortcut of the CFI Lorex. Okay, how it works, so you will be able to understand the sequence and the idea to remember this particular point. Okay, so the usual version which we used to solve it, it is we used to write it like h. After h it is I, j, k, l, m, n, o, p, q, r, s, t. Okay, so h is here and t is here. Okay, what we this is what usual process. What we usually do is we will count it like after h it is how many alphabet appear. Let's take like h is number 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, 13 alphabets are here. Okay, so we will leave the first and the last alphabet. So 13 minus 1 is equal to 11. Okay, so in this the 11 alphabet, 1 is the middle order. Okay, we will find like this, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so we have 5 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have middle one as n, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the midway number is n. Okay, so people who are listening when watching this video, just make a note of it. Okay, this is the normal version and the longest idea or concept which we use to find the midway. So n is the midway. Okay, we found the answer as n. Okay, now I'm going to take you to this is the longest method. Okay, I'm writing it down. This is the longest method. Okay, let me take you to the shortcut method. That is what we use. So we already know that the formula which we use, it is CFILORUX. Okay, CFI LORUX 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. Okay, now using this formula we are going to apply it to find the question to find the midway between h and t. Okay, so here we already know the h, the number h. Okay, and t, the alphabet h. Okay, how to find h, what's the value of h, and we need to find the value of t. Okay, so just I'm taking you to h. The we already know the h appears after f, c, okay, f and I. In between f and I, h appears. Okay, so we have g, h, I. Okay, so it is like g, h and I. Okay, so we need to find it h number. So we already have i's number as 9. Okay, so I'm going to subtract I minus 1, that is 9 minus 1, that is 8. Okay, so after h, I follows. So the answer is 8 for h. Like the same way I need to find the answer for t. Okay, so t, we have t here is already we have r here. Okay, and u here. Okay, so u is 21. U is 21. Anyway, r, after r, s, t and u. So u is 21. So 21, just below 21, that is u, just below u, t appears. So I am just minusing 1. 21 minus 1, that is equal to 20. So the answer for t is 20. Okay, so we have found the number for h and t. So 20 and 8. What we need to do is we need to add h and t. So h plus t becomes 28. Okay, 20, that is 20 plus 8, and divided by 2, that is average, divided by 2. So 28 divided by 2, that is equal to number 14. When you strike it, you get number 14. 14 2s are 28. Now we need to take this number 14 to CFI LORUX concept. Okay, just we need to see where this 14 appears. 14, we have 15 as O in CFI. Okay, so 15 as O, so just minus 15 minus 1, that is 14, but O is 15, just before 15, so it is 14 is N, so we found the answer as N, the same answer which we have had in the first method, that is also 14. Okay, so you need to understand the concept very well about the CFI LO RUX and how to solve it using this shortcut method, and you can find which is the better way to get the answer to solve this problem. And I think you understand. You will understand this concept by watching this video again and again. Thank you so much, people, for watching. Good night.